Sorry about that. What's going on, Sean? Paul. What up? What up? What up? Everybody in the chat. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Thanks for the 50 stars. Appreciate it. What's been up with you, bro? You can hear me pretty good. Hopefully you can. It's raining now, bro. It's raining. So now we gotta brace ourselves for another storm again. Had to go back to my All right, good, good, good. That's good to hear. Uh, oh boy. To bring out the heavy artillery out here so I can get some stuff done, man. You stand playing and you can't get nothing done. But going back to these old maps that I missed, and I'm bringing heavy stuff out there now this time. My modded trucks now. Especially on this map. This map, I haven't even got a chance to come back to. Been so many tornado watches in Tennessee, yeah. And the tornado watches everywhere, bro. It's tornado watch. I think it's a tornado in Georgia. I think tornadoes everywhere, man. I knew we weren't out the woods yet. You know how that is. Calmness before the storm. Supposed to be getting some inches. Trying to stream as much as I can. Yesterday, I did 4 hours, but can't do nothing else but try to get something done, something accomplished. Got a chance to get some things done outside, which is cool. So, I'm in the right direction on that. I guess the next halfway decent day, or I may just go on out there and do what I need to do. Regardless of, so. Oh, okay. Yeah, for some reason I didn't see everybody's hold on a minute, y'all. Be right back. Hold on a minute, y'all. I got somebody that came in messenger. My moderator buddy just kindly responded back. I know he's been busy. Hold on a minute. Put this together. Get this message out real quick. He just responded back, and I know he's been busy, so doing some stuff. So I'm glad he did at least try to reach out to me. I'm still here, just trying to type in this messenger real quick. One more minute, y'all. Okay, have to wait for that respond back. Oh, okay, this is probably why we get all the rain. Yeah, yeah. Since it's been raining, yeah, I'm sure that's what it is. Yeah, they've been under the weather. I'm still sort of under the weather. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Send, send the file. I thought I sent it to him, but I might have to resend it. I'm sure I did. I resent it to him. No, I did everything that needed to be done myself. Let me confirm it real quick. I'll be right back. I'm still here. Y'all can talk still. I just need to make sure this is I did everything I said I was going to do to it. This mod first. I think I did. Make sure everything's good. I sent it to him. Yeah, I got everything in here. It'll be done. Okay, great. As far as I can go with that. Alright. Okay. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I just need to make sure I got that out. We just called. We just have to respond when I get to respond. And that's the thing that I be telling people. You know, when you need to reach out to me like that, directly, and sometimes I can sort of, but this is very important. The truck I was working on, and I need to find out why it's not showing up in the game. So I had all the main files, and now I'm trying to see what could be the issue. So that's pretty much it. And it's all right. Let's get back in here. And I think I'm gonna leave these trucks on this map because it's the only way I can get a lot of this stuff done. Now I do have. I don't know if I got any. Do I got any other trucks on here? Let's see. Yeah, I only got these two. Then I got. So I thought I had another truck on here. Oh, I got another watchtower. Oh, got another watchtower. Thought I had a truck that was over here when I came in. So that's my other truck right there. I must have bypassed that truck, so I ain't got no trucks over here. That's sort of crazy. Oh well. Well, I'm gonna use these. I just have to use my crane to get some of the loads out of these. Well, I won't even already get them out, so I'll still have to hook up to them. So I have to figure that out. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Go on and get this other pole. Knew I should have brought another truck in here, but I only could bring two at a time. And then the game already takes all day to load up because of all the mods I have. I'm gonna have to probably take some of these other mods out. But I got a lot of nice good trucks in here. I just have to. Is this the pole that I gotta compare? Yep. Another pole. And I got one more to go. Alright, why are you doing that? The other pole right there. Now I found out since because I brought stuff over, and I could have just brought a truck over here to take care of this, but I just brought the whole load and a whole rescue crew, so it don't matter. Sure, everything's good to go here. Pay attention to the trying to make sure this chat is updated and stuff. Cause for some reason I don't know, had about 3 or 4 people coming in and I didn't even see them. I only had one person. I was talking to CB, and I'm like, what the heck? I don't know what happened. But this thing can go through the swamp. Love this thing. stuck on the tree. I want that. Uh-oh. This thing got stuck. Come on. I don't need this stuff. See, with those default trucks, I can't do that. I have time for that. I gotta utilize stuff that I need to use to get the job done. Hold on a minute. Get my phone. Hold on a minute. Yeah, that was my son coming in. Sorry about that. I gotta sort of be coherent. Kids coming in the door. And I heard my something ringing. Yeah, so you don't think that there's gonna be snow? Well, we'll see. You definitely will see. I know they can be wrong sometimes. But it's supposed to rain all day, all tomorrow, and that's gonna drop the temperature. That's all it is. That's all it takes. Don't take much. I'm not supposed to rendezvous. Yeah, you got that right. Well, you heard about California flooding. Well, they ain't playing. Playing with nobody. Alright, that's gonna be one contract completed. Finally. Okay. That's great. Alright, let's see what the next job here is. Gotta deliver these planks. Put some of these bridges around here. That's the other. So I go in and try to tackle that while I'm over this way. Disconnect my trailer. It's gonna be tight out there up in there. Drop the trailer right about there. I can cover the rest of this. Yeah. All we do is brace. Well, we're not out of the woods when it comes down to the. I mean, we in January, so you can expect whatever. Yeah, expect whatever. Where's the other one at? I check right across John. That's another bridge I'm gonna have to do, but I'm not even dealing with the bridges. I got a strong enough truck to get through a lot of this stuff now. So I'm pretty much just going through swamp. So I could have brought that trailer across. I moved it up. Warehouse access. I finished that. Yep. That is it. Yeah, this is just um, extra time I'm putting in because I can't do nothing outside. Can't do nothing now. I mean, there's nothing for me to do other than stream. I've been playing a game, so I just decided to go on ahead and stream the rest of it. Try to at least get it done at least twice a week. But if I do 4 hours straight out, then I'm not obligated to stream again until next week. But this is just a bonus. I just decided to go on and stream. Plus, I had a few followers that just came in yesterday, so that's cool. Just trying to keep it going. Yeah, but that's my new my other in the right corner and the left corner. That's where I'm gonna be at also. But just something new to work with to complete uh, the goals that I wanted to create. So. Unlock this. And the thing about it is, I gotta make sure I'm around with more fuel. I think I got. I think I done came too far. I might as well go on ahead and go for the gusto. All right, I'm gonna drop it right here. I don't got too far up drop it right here. If I go any further, possibility I can get stuck. So fire on up here. Only you use a scout. I'm gonna take this big monster up in there. Break a few rules. Normally I would take a pickup truck in here or a scout vehicle, but I don't even have any other vehicles on here. I must have went as far as just opening up the map and didn't do anything else. It happens. Definitely didn't want to do it that way. So, might go another way. Go to a rock. This is one of my newest trucks right here, 4900. One of my big trucks. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, heard some bits and pieces about it. Yeah, I think he's supposed to have been a trainer, but I think people said that he got out there to train too much, went too fast. You still wet behind the ears when it come down to really understanding the road and stuff like that. So shouldn't have been a trainer. He should have stayed. I call it a journeyman or a rookie until he really understood. Then he probably would have avoided that. Yeah, it's been a lot more crashes than that, bro. There's been so many freaking crashes with trucks. It ain't even funny. And these ain't no young people. These are older people tearing them trucks. I mean, that's, you know, I try to limit my driving around nowadays myself. Now that's open. That's gonna open up the rest of the map. I don't know how I missed that. Must have crashed the truck. Something happened where I couldn't get that opened up. So now that's opened up now. They still obligated me to open up these call them these bridges. So I guess I'll do that. I guess I'll shut this thing down for now. I get it from up there in a minute. Might still have to get it from up there anyway because I may not be able to get. Okay, found the issue. Great. Hold on a minute. Let me answer this. Okay. Oh, they are. Okay. Alright, let me come fine and back. Got some bad news and good news. It's gonna take a minute to fix whatever death files are off track. And all gotta be redone. So the whole death folder gotta be redone. Which is pretty cool because if he do it, then I'll be able to copy and see what he did and mimic off what he did. So I tried what I could because it was already stuff that was missing out of the mod anyway. So all right, let's get back in here. All right, what's the next move? Where can I get some oh, these are locked. These are locked. These are all done. So much to be done. Okay, so I gotta go to the log station. Great. That's cool. I should be able to get over there without even coming through that. I should be able to come this way. Hop in this truck first. Then okay. Do a detour. There's a truck right here. I only can carry two loads on here. So we're gonna try to hold on a minute. Got this. Do this crazy stuff. Yep. Yes indeed, man. All I can say. It's always something crazy. And that's what keeps things interesting, I guess. And I'm gonna have to go through my mod list on this game and cut it down now. There's too many mods now. I got too many mods slowing the game. It ain't slowing the game down, but it is slowing regardless of the game starting up in time. So hold on, let me message him again real quick. Right back. Trying to make some moves, man. 2023 now, so put my big boy pants on now. Trying to make some moves and trying to do some things more for the channel now. So that's what it's all about. It's not all about me now. It's about community that I'm trying to create. Got two groups I'm trying to push. Trying to get these platforms together outside of what I'm already doing. The job is gonna be what the job is gonna be. I think next month. And I would never thought I would have seen 2023 regardless of that. February 14th, I will be officially a year working. So, see how that works out. See if there's any other incentives I will be getting. Hopefully I will be getting some other incentives in regards to that. I'm trying to make some things happen as much as I can. Tired of not benefiting now. So that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to go back to what I used to do. Try to get some things done. My main objective is to make sure my health is right so I can be able to do it. So that's always priority number one. Can't reverse the damage to my back, but can at least start using my brain. I'm trying to build a lot of stuff part-time. So that's the goal. I got some goals to try to meet, and I did meet a couple in 2022. So far. Do what we can. That's it. I did look into the Australian trucking simulator or whatever it is. Trucking World. It's not a bad game. I just gotta I think it's more keyboard implemented than anything right now. So I can figure out some other stuff with it. And I probably won't really showcase it until I really get things squared away when it comes under control and stuff. So not in a rush to put it out there. I can send information in the groups in regards of other content creators' experiences with it. So you can get it. I won't be able to actually live stream their footage, so then I can be confident interest, but I can at least send y'all a link. Put a link in the group so y'all can check it out. Y'all. Kind of scratchy. Working out of the weather for a minute. I said I don't have time for this craziness now. So that's fine. Right. I just have to bring the other truck down. Deal with that when I'm ready to deal with it. I'll try to work my way back over here. See if I can get that bridge together right here. So the name of the game here is, let me show y'all what has to be done. Has to be finished. And this is mainly, I did these two already. That's why I said I need to go back what I already started. So I need to get this drilling and stuff done and complete this map. I got other maps I gotta finish, so it's all plenty to be done. This one needs to be finished. I got these two finished. I never finished that, so I gotta finish the Mandrill, which I think I may have maybe one set of contracts to get done with the airplane fragments. Then I got to go back here, finish here. So I got plenty of work. This is something I haven't finished yet. I haven't finished this region yet, but I did unlock a lot of stuff here. And I did finish this one. I'm surprised. Tar factory map, factory region is done. The railway bridge constructed, that's done. So, and I did do this one too. Finish this one. Now this one needs to be done, which is in Tennessee. But I did get the garage open, so that's why I said I got plenty to go back to. And yeah, so it's plenty work. Plenty work for me to do. So that's what it's all about. I get to finish all that I did already. All I've started. That's mainly it. All right, I gotta catch this. Take a. Be right back. What's going on? What's going on? I'm back in. What's going on? What's going on? I'm back in. All right. What's going on, Willie? Will? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Mike, man, what's up, man? Mark Anderson. Again, if you need some help with some contact, let me know. Or join us. Oh, I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah. So far, I've been doing pretty good. You know, um, I'm just sort of going back because a lot of this stuff I gotta go out to free. Be right back. Okay. Because I've already accomplished a lot of stuff that was already been, so I'm sort of going back. Plus, I have the public test server. So I think this is the public test server, and I got the original game too. So I don't know. And this is from Epic Games, so I know the Steam game should be the same, as far as I know. But don't quote me on that. So I got to find out where my truck is. Oh, there it is, right there. Maybe to drive across here, because I got this beast of a truck now, and using those mediocre trucks. Yeah, I had to sort of refresh the theme. I don't know why, but that's just something that had to be done. It's always something that got to be done. It's like extra work for me that I don't want to be having to do, but you know how it is. Life of a streamer or a content creator. Yeah. Funny thing about it, I got one of my favorite trucks in here. Somebody had decided to put it together for me. There's two of them. This is one. This is called the Atlas, but it's the what's that Oshkosh truck? That's what it is. And more likely they probably got it out of spent tires. So I'm glad to see it. I got this one and I got another one I need to bring back out. Just trying to get some work done because, leave these games unattended like this. You forget what stuff you forgot, so, and I just got a lot of work that needs to be done on this map. A lot of work on this map. These regions, so. But so far, I've been doing pretty good, Yeah. Probably once I get the mods down to a minimum where everybody can come in and then we hang out or whatever. We do the crossplay thing. I'm definitely game for it. I was just trying to narrow things down to the better mods. And I got so many mods in here now, it's just crazy. But I have to go through all of them just to figure out which ones I really want to use within the map to sort of help me complete the map. So. Alright, so now, where are we at now? Now, I will unlock this fallen antenna thing too while I'm over here. And I ain't even got the all-wheel drive in yet. And this thing just powering through this stuff, man. That's what I'm talking about. Love it. Okay, so I need a cargo container to fix this. And then the funny thing about these trucks now, they're able to go in low on it automatically when they're stuck or like they gotta work harder. I'm gonna throw it in all-wheel drive. Def lock already on. It's already in low. Power it too. I definitely wouldn't be able to do this with no other truck. Be driving through the swamp like this. How far am I? Okay, so I gotta cut through here. Hold on a minute, y'all. I gotta respond to this DM. Thanks for the like for Mark Libby and Mike Man, appreciate it. Right. may have to go another way because the way this map is looking, yeah, it's taking us to do some crazy stuff right here. I think we can power through these trees, a couple of these trees right here. Okay, here we go. Okay, now go to the left. I think I have a lot of this accomplished on the actual main game. A lot of this stuff look like I already did before, but it's just the whole concept of the public turf server allowing you to be able to benefit a little bit more. So that's done. All right. Got another bridge to do. I decided to just concentrate on these bridges for now. That's logs up there. Maybe we go across here and just try to navigate this way. I'm gonna start doing some breaking the rules. I wouldn't do it if I didn't know I had to trust the truck to do it. So far, it's like this one has earned its keep. Yeah, a lot of this stuff looks familiar. Been a minute. Tactical. maneuvers now. I think I'm gonna have to bring my other Western Star over here. Tackle this map. Okay, let's see what will be our next. Rather did a closer one. Don't look like there's any one closer. I have to just go with that one. Fix the broken antenna. Or maybe the one of my big. Oh, I'm glad I did leave that truck out there. Wow. That's okay. That's right on time. So let me go on ahead and knock this out. I'll go down there and knock that broken antenna. This off. Glad I knew I left that truck out there for a reason. Go the other way. Look like some rocks right there. I'm not gonna be able to get through there. Not with that. So I have to strategize. Let's go this way. All right, give me a minute, y'all. Take it to somebody else. Hold on a minute. I'll be right back. sorry, I had my mic off. Doing all that talking. Mic was off. Sorry about that. Alright, so now I guess I just get as many wood planks as I can get. Alright. So I only can hold 3 on this thing. Maybe 4 at the most. Look at my what's the name through my phone. I can't see anything. I don't know what the computer's doing. I could be saying something I won't even see it. Alright, let's get going the right way. Okay, yeah. To the left. Up again. I love the interior in this truck. Nice, very nice. Did an excellent job to it. Yeah. Very nice. Mirrors work. Oh, this thing is a darn tank. Start my phone, unfortunately. Let's see the chat. Woo. Okay, now we're back in business. I can see the chat now. Working on almost 2 hours. Try to stay with y'all as long as I can. Let me take this thing down. There. Well, technically, putting the bridges together, it sets us up for to be able to bring the drill equipment and drilling equipment and stuff like that. So it ain't like I'm just doing it just to be doing it. This is just always a procedure of how things are done to make it easier for you to be able to get equipment through the road. The roads are already up and given already. So. Ooh, I can put more. Ooh, more the merrier. I never know when I'm gonna need them, so I might as well get them while I'm over here. All right, time to go map myself over here. What's the name bridge? So I should be to come across here. What's that? I thought I had unlocked that already. Oh, I gotta go over there and hit it. That's like another bridge right there. See, that's why I said there's bridges all through this map. You gotta unlock them. That's why it's sort of tedious. And if I didn't have the right truck, I wouldn't be able to do this. I definitely wouldn't be able to do this. So, uh, do have past footage of this, of these events being done, and throughout the years. But a couple of years ago when I first started, but maybe not be interested in all that. So, I don't want to bore you with all that. Sort of before I was actually, I don't know, I'm talking and stuff. Didn't look like it was supposed to be up. Just want to see the chat for now. Like coming through. May have to rethink my steering wheel. I haven't used the steering wheel in a minute on this game. For some reason, it kept kicking me out. So I had to rethink it. Alright, bring that other truck with me. Might as well go on ahead and box me and have it trail me. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all, the only way you're gonna beat this game, and you're not necessarily beating it, is just getting to a certain plateau. Is you gotta have a strategy. You have to have a system. If you don't have a system, you're not gonna get it. Just and it's simple. You think you're gonna just use the default truck a certain way, and even with the default truck, there's certain wheels that you can use to get through this stuff. And just like I said, it's it doesn't matter. Get some stuff off of it. I had to reshare the stream again, unfortunately. Pull this, that. Hold on. Keep going. What's that? Best I could do. Time to constantly restream the test. I'm not putting in my work. Just catch me on the flip side. Appreciate all the hellos, and what's up, sharing the stream, and all that good stuff. Sit there. Wondering if anybody watches, I gotta keep going. 2 hours. We're probably gonna run this probably another 30 minutes. I already ran 4 hours yesterday. That's enough for me. Burn myself out. Use my energy. You would get stuck. Sorry, push you along. Not time for the other truck to get stuck all in between and stuff. It's done. Left some stuff on here just because I knew the map was already lacking stuff. That's why you sort of see fuel tanks in certain areas, some stuff in certain areas, because too much. And I just took me. I should have been done with a lot of these regions. But because I wanted to keep it realistic, I wanted to keep it realistic. Too realistic. It's already realistic enough, but try to get the things accomplished. I don't have other time. I have time to be putting my thumbs. A couple times I was crashing and flipping the truck. Oh, I do have a truck over here. Now, why didn't she show that truck? See my point? That's what I'm talking about. I knew I had another truck over here. That's another truck. It's another truck. That's why I said the game. Why do that? Anyway. I knew I had another truck over here. Try to hide my truck. Grind me little so-and-so. Alright, let me go ahead and do this first before I get that, because game may crash or something. So I don't know why it's not allowing me to. I don't want to make a mistake and lose out. So I had a couple vehicles over here. Me looking like I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, I'm going to go around this trailer. trailer that I left over here, and I might have got rid of the truck, or the truck might have disappeared. That's what normally happens. And sometimes the mods will actually disappear. You'll be stuck messing around, hoping, wishing. There we go. Another one's done. And then the thing about it is, one thing I figured out also with this game, when we started getting logging, then it's like it broke everything I had already did. It's like I already had did a lot of stuff. So sort of crazy. That's why I went on and grabbed the other wood planks, because I knew that I would probably have to redo some stuff that I already did. So y'all seeing a revised version of what has already been done. I did it already, but I got paid again, so I'll take it. Uncle Bob, you a happy camper now. I know I got this car right here. I got a car that I got to rescue on here. And then also, they allow you to actually, I think there's a truck on here, on this one, that I had to rescue before. Alright, so that's done. Now, I guess I will try to, where happened to that truck? So I might have to wait until it saves. Oh, so I still got North Bridge to do. Might as well go on and dump that out. Go around. And I noticed something else. When these trucks run too long, they'll shut off on their own, which is a cool feature too, because then you won't run out of fuel. That's something that they should have been implemented in the game. Many times I've actually got out of the game or forgot that I had a truck running, and all of a sudden the truck was out of fuel because they didn't allow me to. I discovered this already. All this stuff should be already fixed up. The truck that I gotta get from over there. Oh my god. It's already over here. I was sort of over here. I wasn't coming over here when it's not having. You know, I couldn't have it unlocked if I.
That way is faster.
Try one of these races. Like, I got a fast enough truck to actually do it. Just to see if I can do it. Unlock some other stuff on the game. I got a little bit better with playing this game now. Get to the map. Gotta have a fast enough truck to do it. Now it's saving finally. I'm gonna go ahead and tackle this other what's the name. Wait if I can pull it, get that truck to work. I don't know why. I know that some of my mods had like code names on them, code numbers, like they were hidden in the game. I took a lot of trucks on this game. See, that's I knew I had a truck on here. That's the truck that I knew I had a truck on here. I told you the game is doing some stuff. I knew I had a scout on here. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this first before I actually try to hop in it. A couple times the game crashed in certain cases. I know, I had a this little all-terrain vehicle that was stuck behind this bush. I tried to recover it by winching it, and it ended up crashing the game. So I said, I know I had left stuff on the map to be to finish what I had started. So, as the game progresses, deal with certain things. So. That's another bridge done. I think that's all the bridges so far now. So the bike is restarting certain stuff. Alright, now the farmer's truck, but I'm gonna see if I can go back to use this other truck that I got. That's why I have stuff here. I'm gonna go in and go around. Try to see if I can hop in that truck. Hopefully this thing is saved before I actually do it. Just in case the game crashes, I'll be able to, you know, that'll probably be the end of the stream. I won't probably start that. I know that's my zoo truck right there. That's supposed to be one of my Tough Scouts. Got all kinds of repair packages and everything. Fuel packages. It's almost the most indestructible truck on here, even though the truck is so up. That means nothing. I think I got a couple videos of that truck being used. A lot of maps some use was all choppy. I don't know what happened with that. A minute. Shut this down. Yeah, see it has a different number on it. So now they got code names. These zoos. Was this /1106407. So now I guess they're using code names for the trucks now. Fine. As long as it works. That's all I worry about. And this thing is beat the crap. Look at this thing. And this is my truck. This is the truck that I use. I know it is. So now let's see if I can go and see if I try to get back over here and unlock my other truck. Now see, this truck don't even show up in the game. That's why I said this thing doing some kooky stuff. That may be because I'm in the public test server. That's what they might have put it under. So, you know. That's what happens when you leave stuff undone.
Don't worry about it.
That's
Don't worry
that's
about
what I liked about it. It says what'd you say? What'd you say again, Sue?
Don't worry about it.
That's it.
Don't worry about it.
What it's all about.
Don't worry about it.
What it's all about. Don't worry about it. So I gotta go to work tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Go and do your thing. All you can do is do what you need to do. Oh, tax point. I said sometimes stuff start acting up sometimes. So now, I'll go and rescue this truck myself. Like I said, if you want to do something, get something done, you have to do it yourself. Where I'm getting to that point. Want something done, you gotta do it yourself. Power through that. Like through these trees, crunch. I think that's my crazy breaker truck. I think it is. That Peterbrook. We had bypassed earlier. All this stuff I try to figure this stuff out best way I can and let else be done. Anything else would be uncivilized. Thanks, Henry. Thanks, Henry. Facebook is doing some stuff. Ain't nothing new. Only so much you can refresh. I didn't refresh it as much as I could, so I don't know. Don't worry about it. Keep on rolling. Catch me on the rebound. Volume all down. There we go. I want that thing reverbing in the background. Alright, we're gonna try to see if we can do this last. Try to make this my last contract. I don't think it's too far. I gotta drop this car off anyway. Yeah. Out of the swamp somewhere. I try not to use these big vehicles for little stuff like that. I try to use scout vehicles. Scout vehicle don't want to work. Trader. That's what I said. Yeah, I think sometimes the game expects you to finish the region, but you can't finish the region if you don't have the adequate equipment. You just can't. I think these mediocre vehicles don't do it. I wouldn't even advise you to do it. Just get you some mods. Get on mod.io, set up your account, and go ahead and get you some mods and go and get the job done. You understand? You wanna, I want to keep it realistic, and then they end up putting a hardcore mod in here. I mean, a hardcore feature in here. Pop lots of steel. Okay, so I got some good news. Hold on a minute. Got some good news. Jeff, and the mod has been redone. And I'm going to look at what he did so I can copy, or not copy, but at least get it in my mind on what he did. So that'll reach one, teach one. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm going to use that and I'm not going to alter anything he did, because I'm just going to use that as a tool for me to be able to get this stuff together. So I got to edit the PMD file, which I know what that is. That might be showing up. So I'll figure something out. And just like I said, I'm turning on a new leaf now. I'm trying to, I'm thinking business now. And if I want something, I have to be business. So I'm spending this kind of money, and I got people that'll help me, with donating. And I already got somebody already ready to spend some money, and I'll pay for this one being done instead of paying for the other one being done. make sure you've been compensated. That's what I'm talking about. You don't know what you can do when you're networking. I gotta get back into my other networking thing that I was doing. But I don't have the time. Working, trying to make money. Can't make money just sitting here. Gotta go out there and put my hand to the spindle. So I can see different, see better. Closed mouth don't get fed. That's the way it goes. Being honest with you. Like, I'm spending money now. Just to run this, my gas, lights, paying rent, paying other utilities, just to do this. In the paper. Alright, just go in this water. This truck, there it is. Get you out of there. Snatch him. And I can go ahead and fix you while I'm. Hold on, let me find back. Alright, so we straighten out the dust. Well, I gotta go in here and figure this other stuff out. So at least that's half the battle. Okay. Waiting on that response. Here. So we alright, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna grab this. Grab this real quick. So I'm gonna get off here. I need to go and check out this mod anyway. I'm probably going in and map zero this out at 3 hours. That'll make it worthwhile. Facebook, so that's why I said you never know what kind of influence you can put on somebody. I know you're a busy guy. Now I'm big for that. So like I said, I'm paying these other folks for their stuff, so it's only fair. You pay your dues. That's one thing you gotta do. Pay your dues. If I can't pay you, at least I can feed you. That's one thing I can do. That's something that I've always stood behind. That's all I have. Sorry for the delay, y'all. I'm still talking my modern guy. So okay. All right, I'm gonna do this one last contract, and that'll be it. That should actually put us at 3 hours. Just finishing up this message real quick because I forgot somebody had reached out to me in my messenger about a mod that I had and they reached out to me. I mean, like I said, when I say you reach out to me, I'm gonna try to answer for you. So, and I just thought about it when he finally reached out to me. So, but check this thing out. And I know I'm probably gonna have to take it in Blender and figure some stuff out on my own, which is cool. I'm gonna look and see what he had did when it comes out of the death files and see if I can actually mimic what he did. So that's all I'm trying to do, and that's mainly why I try to get a lot of these mods so I can sort of understand how things work, so I can be able to do it myself. Not so much as you know messing around. It's all business. Like I said, never personal. So now let's repair this truck. It's supposed to be repaired. Oh, it don't have to be repaired. Wow, I can't believe that. So he must have just got stuck in the muck. Crazy. Oh, he ain't got no fuel. Aren't you the lucky? That's why That's why I said you know, it's like bringing a knife to a gunfight. So I'm gonna go on ahead and I'm gonna try to. I know a truck was just released, and I'm gonna go on ahead and put pen to paper. Like I said, I'm not out here not to be killed building up relationships. I don't have time for the craziness. New year, and I'm getting better and better on how I'm doing things now. All you can do is follow my lead and try to show the best example I could do. Because I understand people, they need answers. They're not out here, sorry about that. When they asking for help, that's what they need. They need help. You know, I mean, I wouldn't reach out. I mean, if I didn't know I needed help, I would not reach out. You know, I wish I could do blend. I mean, I'm more connected to deal with Blender because that's where a lot of modders are going, and they're learning Blender more and more. That's a free hardware on the Steam platform. Why would I spend money and it makes sense. It makes sense. It don't make dollars. It don't make sense. So that's just the way it is. A lot of people think that that's just a lyric, but that's true. It don't make dollars. It don't make sense. You got to be trying to make dollars. You know, not just out here. Not, you got so many people out here being creative out here. I think Facebook just made us all digital creators, all of them, and everybody can actually create their own little thing and get paid. Literally get paid. Better than a job could ever do. Why? I just got a business partner who just left her full-time job to become a life coach. So you think somebody's playing out here? No. Nobody's playing out here. I got my CDLs in my back pocket. Why? Because I never know when I'm gonna have to go back to it. Now, not to work for somebody, but work for me. That's what it's about. Not working for somebody else. I don't know why people think that's what it's all about. No, it's not all about that. So now I gotta bag this thing up. I need to pull it out. Out. So see you again. He's technically out the danger zone. So I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna have to drag him backwards. I got this trailer behind me. You got people trying to make money with their talent. That's why I don't knock modders. I don't knock people. You have to be business minded in order to really see that. You really, really got to understand that. Danger level. Get on out of there. Get on out of the water. Get on out the water. Here we go. Alright. Try and take you on up the road. On out. Fire it up. First that it gone in his bag. His license to drive thing. Remember that movie, License to Drive? That was my movie. You bagged that car all the way back. I remember I had to do that with one of my cars. It was the most craziest thing. My forward gear has went out, so I had to put it in reverse and turn it. I forgot about that. Oh man, not my Delta. It was I had a couple cars. Transmission went out on. Well, this is probably my Honda is probably my third. I had a Delta 88. Got to burn my transmission out. I had a Regal. Where I burnt the transmission out. And that would be nice if I can get another Regal and put a 307 in. Actually buy a Regal, find a Regal that I used to have, an 82 Regal back in the day, and actually put a small block motor in a 350 Transit. It takes money to do that. It takes money to do that. You can't do that off of nothing. I don't know where people think that's the way you're supposed to grow. You're supposed to get nothing. I mean, you live your life, all your life, and you get nothing. You work, and you get nothing. I don't know where they get that from. I don't know where they get it from. Just don't understand. Work for something. You're supposed to be able to retire. You're supposed to be able to enjoy the little money you get, because you only live once. So why would you not want to benefit? That's what I don't understand. So I'm gonna see what he did with the death file. And I don't know. I mean, I tried to. Well, the death file was probably already messed up, and I just went on ahead and went as far as I could go with it. Somebody else had said, okay, well, it's trash. I can't do nothing about it. This man just went on in ahead. It's either I go to you, or I go through you. I hate to say that. I hate to be like that, but sometimes you have to go through people. You have to literally go through people. You can't just, you want to do business with everybody, but at the end of the day, you got some people that you have to go around in order to do business. You have to go around them. They can stay stagnant, and you just move on. I've accomplished more in 2022 that I've accomplished technically in my whole streaming career. Even though I've done pretty well, when I was on YouTube, I should have been doing good. Shouldn't be stagnant. Just had a fellow streamer just give up on another platform. Why? Because they don't mean you no good. They want you to work for nothing. I'm just being honest. They want you to work for nothing. They want you to work harder, but when you don't have no customers, then you out of business. That's the way it is. You're out of business. You have to be. This is a people business. Everything is a people business. Everything. I work in the hospital atmosphere, hospital, so that's still people's business. People's business. I don't want to talk to nobody, and don't have to talk to nobody, and still get my job done, and still get my check. As long as I punch in, they pay. When I punch out too early, or when they ran out of linen, then I'm losing money. Point blank. Never know. You always want to be in profit mode, all the time. And the thing about it is, I had a website up, and I can't count how many times I probably lost a few $100s off of not having the money to be able to keep that website up. But I couldn't just keep it up and didn't have money to keep food in my mouth and clothes on my back to be able to keep gas in the car, to get me to work, to deal with the necessary necessities. And that's just the way it is. Yeah, but I'm gonna go on ahead and buy this truck just because on GT, just because this is done. Watch, I'm gonna come out with it. I'll tell you exactly who it is. You see the truck. I'm gonna tell you who it is, but you don't know. Some things I'll let people know, and then when I want to let you know, and I've said it throughout the stream before. That's if y'all would listen. If y'all wasn't listening to you, of course you don't know. never get to that point where my hand is always closed. I'm always with my hand open so I can be able to receive whatever I need to get. So it's naturally, spiritually, all the above. Yeah. I didn't even tell y'all. I've been trying to get the timing on this Mitsubishi for the almost past year. You know, I got the timing together on it. And the only thing that stopped me from going right back out there is the rain. Because I'm already under the weather, so I don't need to be sicker than I am already. I already still got some symptoms or something because I'm out in the elements. My immune system ain't the same. So, yeah. Feel like I'm gonna have to reach out to Jeff and I'm gonna look at his he busy too. So I'm gonna actually look at his videos and deal with TMD file, see what I can do. If I can get some things done where I can get it in game like I want. And that'll be a savings for me. Then I will add to that. Okay, I think I just hit the mark. Is this it? Yep. Okay, so this is the drop off. And we on the tech at 3 minutes before 3 hours. And I wasn't expecting to be on here this long, but things work out for you when you do certain things. So gone in and drop off this truck. Right in the water like they want me to. Where they want me to drop it off at. So, all right. Okay. Oh boy. That's there. Quite a beater. If I'd known, I would have left it there. Well, since you've already brought it back, I'll see if I can get it running again. Thanks anyway. Well, I got it running for you. There ain't nothing wrong with the freaking truck. I'll put it right back together for you. So just thank you for my $1,500 and my 160 stars on the oh. All right. So that will conclude this episode of SnowRunner. And I need to make some other moves now. I can't be on here all day. So I am going to switch gears, switch over to ending page. I appreciate everybody, all the accolades and whatnot, and appreciate those that I didn't get a chance to see. You know who you are. If I did see you, thank you. Anyway, if I didn't see you, thank you. Thank you. Shout out to Mason Mod Shop. Also, shout out to Night Rider Gaming. Also, X-Men Gaming. Also, Kev Sim Corner. For all your support. Yeah. Also, special shout out to Unique Gamer 13. I don't get a chance to talk to him much because he's doing his thing. Shout out to all the streamers. You know, they're trying to. I see a lot of streamers out here they're trying to find their way. That's what it's about. They're trying to find their way. But I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video. Dark 342 out. I don't think there's anybody else streaming. I don't even think I got my. If I can go to my profile, streaming. Okay, there it is. That's by producer. Found it again. Thank Sean Hall for the stars. Anybody else that gave stars also. Alright, catch y'all in this video. Probably switch it up. Alright, there is somebody here. A couple people that's actually playing SnowRunner too. I guess I'll go with Crazy Gamers playing SnowRunner. You got one person watching, so just I'll go in the rating. If anybody watching, they can go in the rating if you like. Also, all these, I forgot all these pictures. They are actually my pictures. They're not somebody else's pictures.